Hi, I'm James Heisler. In the next few minutes, I'm going to share with you a secret. If you are small and ashamed of what you are, then you have come to the right page. We are not only going to tell you ways to get longer, in fact, we are going to give you the secret to hold your erections much longer and make them much harder than what you ever felt. Your high school days are going to return back to you when you learn the way of porn stars. The things they used to get that hard and last that long. But if you are small, then there are going to be a lot of thoughts running in your mind. We will first need to highlight them and remove them. Let us start with one of the most obvious. Where you don't feel like a true man. You feel like you are being unjust to the relationship and you could do better. And this leads your entire relationship on the abyss of insecurity. All because of you cannot perform in bed. Not only your sex life but your relationship also gets threatened by this. Is your sex life inundated? When you cannot do anything, your partner also doesn't want anything from you. She also feels like it is not worth asking for it from you. It hardly ever helps her physical needs. And with the developing world, there are a lot of machines that could do better than you for her. So instead of you, she could pick her own self or a few goods from the market. You are getting replaced sexually. And if you've been in a few relationships, you'll be knowing the importance of sex in a relationship. If you can get replaced sexually, you can get replaced to whole. Then tension between the two of you regarding sex starts taking over your relationship. This starts affecting the two of you even before you know what went wrong. Can you not satisfy her? If you cannot hold your erections long enough, you certainly cannot satisfy her. Also, if your erection is not hard but soft and small, then it could get worse for you. If you cannot satisfy her, again it is going to show in your relationship. You don't want her to outsource her pleasure. If she does that, you know what is going to happen to your manhood. Do you want to be big? The only way out is to get big and hold your erection longer. Big enough to make her scream. And long enough to last longer than her. This sounds impossible, but people do that. You can do it too. If you don't, then you are going to be one amongst many. So, your sex life and relationship is going to be more or less the same. But if you could do it, then she is going to brag about it to all of her friends. So, one day, even if you don't last think what it could do to your market demand. Just feel all the ones who want to be with you. What do you need? So, right now all you need is something that could make you last really long. Longer than her and stand taller than what she can take. But how are you going to do this? Probably you could talk to an expert. But if you could do that, you would have done it already. So, why not? Because it is the matter of privacy and the awfulness of the situation. A man staring at you and mentally laughing at your situation. So you need something more than that. A way you could help your own self. Probably you can go on the internet, search for a way you can get what you want, and end up hurting yourself. Because unlike books, everything on the internet is not researched. Do you need guidance of an expert who knows what you are going through? Pulls you out of it and guides you to be the best. Something that has no side effects and has been tested earlier. You need the Erection Mastery. Why the Erection Mastery? The Erection Mastery is the brainchild of Jim Johnson, someone who has been in your shoes. Unlike doctors who could have great theory-based advices, the author has practical knowledge. He has felt what you have and knows how to get out of it. The Erections Master has been tried and tested. It has helped thousands before you, and you can join the club. Also, there is a bit of shyness in approaching a doctor. However, in case of the Erection Master, there is a complete sense of privacy. No one except you would never know what you bought. It is completely secure. There are no hard copies either for anyone to see it in your house. The ebook stays in your pocket or in your backpack. And you can read it anywhere, anytime. The marathon meant night. In case of women, it is okay if you can sprint, but then the race ends really quick. But it is legendary if you could last a marathon. For most women, it takes time to get to the point where they could really feel something. If you end before that, you are one amongst many. But if you really last long, then you are something she has gonna brag about. Now, if you really want to make a mark, you want all of her friends to know what you could do in bed. Unless you are great, nothing is going to happen. Obviously, there have been people who have made you feel inferior all your life. What if we could give you all their secrets away for free? Would you want them? Of course, you would. Who doesn't he want to stand tall like a stallion and take her to a different world? Can't he forget the ropes and the hour-long play in the bed? If you could do what she has only seen on the screen, just think about what you are going to be for her. There is no way she is going to go away from you ever again. No one gives away a treasure. So, go ahead and order now, pull yourself out of the abyss, and make a standing in the world while making her weaken her knees. So what are you waiting for? Click to buy now button below and I'll see you on the other side.